Facts Verse presents Hong Kong billionaire offers $180 million to any man willing to marry his daughter. I'm going to have to ask my wife if she'd be okay if I had a second wife. Before we get into this video, how about you click the like button and also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. Most fathers have an idea in their heads of how they want their daughters' lives to turn out. Most fathers just want their daughters to be happy and healthy. There are a few fathers who have a particular idea, which often includes marrying a handsome, successful man, giving birth to beautiful children, and living a happy life. Since most daughters have their own ideas of happiness, there are times where what the child wants doesn't line up with what dad wants. And that's the case with a Chinese billionaire named Cecil Chow and his daughter Gigi. This Hong Kong billionaire is offering $180 million to any man willing to marry his daughter. Cecil Chow has made billions of dollars developing high-rises in Hong Kong, and since the population of Hong Kong is massive, high-rises are in great demand. Over the years, he has been known to make some outlandish statements. An example of one of these outrageous claims was when he told the Hong Kong media that in his lifetime he had slept with over 10,000 women. While it is relatively easy for a billionaire to get a woman into bed, the chances of him having slept with 10,000 women, that's pretty unlikely. Well, when his daughter got older, she opened up to her father and told her that she liked women. Rather than accepting his daughter for who she was, though, he decided to change her. In his eyes, his daughter being a lesbian was not the ideal situation for his family, so he decided to open up his wallet to rectify the situation. In 2012, he offered a $60 million dowry. A dowry is money or property that's transferred by a parent. The deal was that he would give the dowry to any man who would turn his daughter straight. Well, since sexual preference is not something that we can control or choose, this was a ridiculous offer to make. When his daughter found out about the dowry, she was, of course, furious for good reason. It wasn't long before men were approaching his daughter trying to get her to date them. Some even believed that they could make her fall in love with them. Since $60 million is a lot of money, strange men from all over the world were coming out of the woodwork. Unfortunately, none of these men were able to handle the job since his daughter had no choice over who she fell in love with. Chow waited a couple years. Still, nobody was able to complete the task at hand. In 2014, he decided to up the ante. He figured that if all of those men couldn't handle the task for $60 million, maybe they'd do it if he offered $180 million. His daughter remains in her father's life, mainly because it is Chinese tradition that children respect their parents and their elders. She does love her dad even if he doesn't accept her lifestyle. That doesn't mean she agrees with what he's doing, of course. She knows that there's no man in the world who's going to change her sexuality. As men come and try to woo her, she just keeps pushing them away. Many people in the world are repulsed by what he's doing to his daughter. It's terrible to try and force a child, even an adult child, to be something that they're not. When Gigi found out that her father changed his offer and increased it by another $120 million, she became furious. She told her father that she would marry a man when he marries a man. What makes matters worse is that in 2012 Gigi married her partner of 9 years. Since then, she has been fending off suitor after suitor. Since her father made this offer, she says that she has fended off at least 20,000 men. This has caused her life to become chaotic at times. Finally, she wrote a letter to her father and she had it published so that everybody could read it. In the letter, she told her father that since he thinks it's so easy to switch from gay to straight, that she would enter into a straight marriage as soon as her father entered a gay one. She says if he thinks that she can easily turn straight, that her father should easily be able to turn gay. In her letter, she did add that her love for her father has never changed. However, she wishes that he would finally just accept her for who she is. She finished the letter by saying that she understands it's hard for her dad to understand that she could be romantically attracted to a woman since she doesn't really understand it herself. She just wishes that he would finally accept her for who she is and take back his millions of dollars offer. Or how about you give the money to your daughter so she can have a happy marriage? Just a thought. Subscribe for more.